After spending the past 5 years giving my full attention to gaming on my Xbox consoles, I really wanted a change and return to the PlayStation and catch up on what I've been missing out on what the Japanese giant has to offer. The one game that was highly recommended to me on Discord was Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. One of the few PlayStation 5 console exclusive releases, this game definitely showed me some true potential, and after giving it some hours, I felt the need to share my own thoughts on this game. So grab some snacks and your favorite cold drink and let's roll that brand new title.
We have to build a new one.
The main character is Ratchet, joined by his robot sidekick Clank. The game also features a playable female Lombax, Rivet, and another robot, Kit. You play as Ratchet and Rivet, exploring various environments, battling enemies with different weapons and gadgets, and completing objectives. After the events of the game, Into the Nexus, Ratchet and Clank are honoured as heroes during a parade on Corson 5, hosted by Captain Quark, Skid McMarx and Rusty Pete. Clank reveals that he fixed the Dimensionator to help Ratchet find his lost family. When Dr. Nefarious attacks and tries to steal the device, a mishap causes random dimensional rifts. Ratchet, Clank and Nefarious are transported to an alternative universe, separating them. Clank loses his right arm and meets Rivet, while Nefarious impersonates the alternative universe's Emperor Nefarious, ruling over the galaxy. Ratchet begins his search for Clank as Nefarious sends minions after the heroes. The game shares many gameplay similarities with 2016's Ratchet and Clank for the PS4 and other entries in the series. It retains elements of previous Ratchet and Clank games, such as strafing, gunplay, collection of bolts, automatic weapon and health upgrades, manual raritanium weapon upgrading, and gadgets. You guide Ratchet and Rivet through a range of environments, spanning multiple levels, overcoming adversaries utilising a variety of weapons and gadgets, and navigating obstacles to fulfil essential mission objectives. The game introduces a new concept to the series, near-instant travel between areas and worlds through interdimensional portals during gameplay. To use this feature, Ratchet and Rivet gain access to a new tool called the Rift Tether, which lets them quickly move across portals from one place to another. Familiar planets from earlier games return with unique dimensional variations, and players will also encounter brand new locations never seen in the franchise before. The game further expands movement abilities by adding mechanics like dashing and wall running. You will find a mix of fresh weapons and classic favourites from previous installments in their arsenal. The game maximises the DualSense controller's features, utilising haptic feedback to enhance immersion within varied environments and adaptive triggers that provide greater authenticity when employing the diverse range of weapons acquired throughout gameplay. The visual presentation of the levels is highly impressive, positioning this game as a technical achievement and among the most visually outstanding titles available on the PlayStation 5. The graphics demonstrate qualities comparable to those found in high-end animated films, featuring exceptional lighting and a cinematic atmosphere. The environments are densely detailed, with advanced material rendering that realistically depicts surfaces such as metal and stone. While the game provides an option for 4K visuals at 30 frames per second, Performance Mode, for which I prefer, offers 60 frames per second with ray tracing, achieving an optimal balance between visual fidelity and smooth gameplay. For optimal audio experience, I would recommend that you use headphones while playing the game, as they can deliver reliable 3D sound quality that enhances the game's immersive atmosphere. In contrast, standard television speakers may not provide the complete dynamic range, occasionally resulting in inconsistent audio where voiceovers or dialogue can be overshadowed by sound effects, or vice versa. Overall, the game is noticeably shorter than other AAA titles, resulting in limited character development among the main cast. The inclusion of additional locations would likely have enhanced exploration, as 9 areas offer relatively few opportunities for discovery. While Rivet's introduction adds diversity to the roster, it is regrettable that she does not feature distinctive weapons, abilities, or movement mechanics, closely mirroring Ratchet's gameplay. During my experience, I encountered a few glitches. Although these were not critical, their presence suggests they could have been addressed, especially considering the game has been available for approximately 5 years. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart offers enjoyable gameplay, featuring impressive visual effects and minimal loading times due to the console's SSD capabilities. While some flaws impact the experience, particularly the inconsistent difficulty among enemies, with certain opponents being too easy even at higher modes and others presenting significant spikes, the game successfully delivers nostalgia for long-time fans while introducing new storylines. It also serves as an excellent entry point for younger players on the latest generation PlayStation console. Upon careful evaluation, I would rate Rift Apart an impressive 9 out of 10. That wraps up my game review. After considering previous scripts for both this video and other reviews, I felt a change was needed, and I'm hopeful that this version marks a meaningful improvement. I'm close to finishing the first video for my new retro channel, which will share my thoughts on an early short-lived demo of Panzer Dragoon Y Remake. The next video on this channel will spotlight a top 5 list dedicated to a YouTuber I've enjoyed knowing for just over 2 years, who has recently announced a temporary break from content creation. All will be revealed soon. So, to keep up to date with these videos and more, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for all notifications. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.